So that video, it drops. The video didn't even drop. I mean, the snaps, the pictures.
It was the videos. It was like everybody's gonna be like, if Theodore did one, you did some. There's other ones that was like some. I think there was some bloggers as well. Like I think GH Hyper as well. He literally did the caption as, "Oh, congratulations, bro." I think his one is the one that made people think it was a word. And now I know it was on purpose. It was on purpose. He did it on purpose. Hello there, guys. Welcome to another episode on the Student of Life podcast with your host, Akwesa Pepra. Another episode straight from Ghana again. Thank you so much if you're tuning in for the first time. And if you've been here with us for a while, welcome back. This podcast focuses on a journey through our life, telling one story at a time, along with a special focus on holistic wellness as well. I have a very special guest today. His credentials is very long. His name rings bells. Like there's so much to him. And we're going to dive into a lot today. You guys are going to be educated. You're going to be inspired, motivated. You're going to learn things everything. And it's no other than Officer Skankey. Hello there.
I'm good. How you doing?
I am so well. You know, how I know Skankey, right, is because he will message me on my Snapchat, right? He would send me encouraging like words like, I love what you're doing, keep going. Oh my God, episodes are so nice. And when people do that to me, I remember them like, when the name pops up, I always remember them.
You can't forget.
Yeah, I'm like, so I was like, he's just one person. I didn't know who he was. I didn't know anything. I just knew... That man, he's always sending me words, encouraging words. I used to always tell my boyfriend about it, like, Skank's always sending me this. And we've literally, like, been talking, like, on Snapchat for probably, like, just over a year. Yeah.
Close to 2 years.
Sir! Hey! Yes, but he's been an amazing support. And even without knowing him, like, physically and stuff, I could tell, like, this person's amazing energy. Yeah, that first time properly saying a meeting. And I could just tell, like, I'm very good at reading energy. I have a very discerning spirit. I was like, this person's amazing. When I get to Ghana, he's one of the people that I have to have a conversation with. And thank God that he was so receptive to it as well. He was like, when you come, I'm there for you. I'm there for you. And he's always been, like, very open to, like, having a conversation. So I'm so grateful that you could make it today and you're here. Thank you so much. Thank you. So let's start off with, first of all, your name, Officer Skankey. When I hear, I'm thinking, are you a policeman? Are you a sheriff?
See my mustache?
Yeah, because you actually look at because the sheriffs, like in the movies, they always have like this their thing. How did you get the name Officer Skankey?
So basically, with this look, funny enough, I didn't even know I was gonna grow this mustache.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So there was this video. So I played a role in a video. It was Kwesi Arthur, basically featuring Kwesi Arthur, digits. So I was a policeman in the video. And funny enough, the video popped off, like people paid attention to it. And my friend kept saying, officer, and already I'm called SKANKS. Skanko, anyhow you want to address me. So I'm like, nah, I think it's ringing bells. Like, this thing is actually going
Let me add it together.
Yeah, let me put it together and see. So there was this other video I did with Lemme Gang. Because I'm managing Lemme Gang. So, yeah, baby, I was a policeman in the video as well. And I realized that, that one also picked up. Like, people were talking about it. Yeah. People liked what I was doing. Okay. And I was like, I think I need to take it to another level. Yes. So, in there, I had a official Ghanaian police uniform. But after that, I was like, I need to create my thing. Yeah. So that's when I did a uniform, Officer Skankey. So I used to go on stage, like, perform my places. And it became a whole different thing. Wow. Yeah, so that's how everyone started calling me Officer. Okay, that's a really brilliant story. Yeah, that's actually amazing. So what was that? What does Skanks mean? Like, how did you get that one specifically? So Skanks. Yes. So I got that one in senior high school back in like 2010. So this UK dance. Migrant Skank. Yeah, it's a UK anthem. Yeah, I'm a UK boy. Like, I'm a UK boy. One that knows me. Skanky doesn't play with the UK. Yeah. So yeah, proudly representing Ghana. So I was very good at the dance. Then my friend, like, people were not really getting what I was doing. It was like my first year in uni. Like, so people said, like, my guy, one of them came out and was like, Skank, and I was like, nah. You like it? It's gonna stay. I need to name myself that. So it used to be Skanky, Skanka. Yeah. Those are known me in high school. Okay. Yeah, we used to be Skanky, Skanka. Okay. So, that's really good. See, I realize a lot of the guys in Ghana, even the girls as well,
they have like guy names. They will say guy names. And if you ask them their girlfriend, they always go from secondary school.
Yeah.
They will never tell you the parents gave it to them or their family. It's always the boys or the girls in secondary school. And I love that because it kind of shows that it's like a Ghana. There's a culture within high school in Ghana, and you will leave with one name or another. Even if you like the name or you don't like the name, you will leave with one. And I love that. That's amazing. So where did you grow up? Like, where are you from in Ghana? Where did you grow up? How's upbringing?
So, I was born in Takrade. Yeah, my mom and dad, they were born in Sopon. Yeah, so I'm 100% fancy. That's why my English name is so fancy.
What's the English name, if you don't mind saying to us?
CC Hansen.
Hey!
You know, CC is the same as Chrissy.
Yeah, okay.
I was born on a Sunday.
You're a Chrissy and a Chrissy. That's how we get along. That's why.
Yeah. So, 100% fancy. I schooled in Takrade for a bit before I moved to Accra.
Okay.
Basically, that's about it. I stayed in Accra, schooled in Takrade for a bit. That's just about it.
Okay, how was growing up like in Accra and stuff like that?
So growing up in Accra, it was kind of easy. It wasn't too much of a difficulty for me because I'm really a mommy's boy. So living with my mom, I was okay. Like, because my dad was living in Takrade, but he moved to London then. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Full London boy. So like living in Accra, it was okay. My house wasn't too far from the school. Like growing up, it was easy for me, and I'm somebody that really connects with people easily, so I didn't really find any difficulty. Only thing is, I wish I could speak Ghana by now.
Yeah, you still not. I don't. For how many years? Is it because you just don't want to learn, or what is it?
So I only moved to, and I don't know, but I don't know. I feel like it's my surroundings as well.
Sometimes it's like that. Some people that lived in a country for years, like somebody lives in Germany, lived there for years. They still know how to speak. They don't know how to speak it. Yeah, so it's normal. It's cool. So how was it? How did you get into the creative industry? Because it's like you're saying, you manage Lemme Gang, and there's so many other things that you do that we'll get into that. But how did you even enter into the whole creative industry first of all, in the whole like music scene?
So when I was funny enough, all I know is that there's something about me. And I'm very grateful for that. Like, and obviously that cannot come from anywhere else aside God.
From the creator.
So like growing up, even like my junior high school, I tend to be popular. Like I don't know what I do. Like I'm just literally popular. Like people do parties, they put my name on there. Like since I do drawings, the school posts it up on the billboards. Like you get me. So like everyone was like connected to me. Like how I said earlier. So when I entered senior high school, me and my friends, we organized this basketball tournament. It's called College Hoops.
Okay.
Like anybody from my batch knows about that event. It was the biggest. It was the biggest event. Like we had no sponsors or anything. It was just us. Like putting on social media. And, like the place just fills up. Like we did it 4 times in a row. So that's where I started from. And my first year in senior high school, I met my friend. He's called K Black. He's in my man now. So I like what he was doing, and he's a rapper. But I don't really appreciate rap like that. But with his, I really love what he was doing. So I started with him. I started doing, managing him, going to work, like studio, shows and all. So I loved what I was doing with him. So from that was when uni, I met my friends. I met my guys from Lemme. So RJZ was in my school as well, in Fanspin. I was in Fanspin. Yeah, so K Black, RJZ in Fanspin.
Okay.
So I was there just one random day. They called me to come to Remnant Circle in East Legon. Everyone from Lemme, they have a meeting, I should come. Because at that time, I was just supporting them because I love what I was doing. They're like, they want me to manage them. Well, what is it? Like, I didn't mean for real, though.
Just straight up manage,
Yeah, they want me to manage them. Okay, cool, why not? That was in 2017. Yeah, that was in 2017. But before that. So in my first year in uni, after I met K Black in senior high school, my first year in uni, I really, UG Official is in the UK. I love what he was doing.
UG is an OG up there. He's like part of the Afrobeat scene.
Yes. And that time I dropped a song with David, Chance. And I love that song. I've never met him.
Okay.
I saw his thing on. I messaged him. I was like, nah, bro, I want to meet you when you come to Ghana. Like, I like what you're doing. And that time I didn't really know what he was about. So he came to Ghana. And I went to Purple Pub.
Okay.
And I saw him like, yo, UG. It's me from Twitter, like, I started rapping his music. He was so happy because no one knew him. At that time, he wasn't really like...
Yeah, especially in Ghana as well.
Yeah, no one really knew him.
Yeah.
You get me? So, it was from there, I linked up with UG, introduced me to Quams and Flavor. Comes and Flavor came to Ghana. We shot a music video. I arranged everything for that music video with me and my other guy. So basically, that's just about my beginning. YouTube comes and Flavor.
I absolutely love it. It's like, I'm not surprised because you did the same thing with me where like when you love something, you just let it know you love it and you really encouraging people. And I feel like that's like probably a gift that you have. Yeah. You know how to spot something in people and see and just like rally behind it. And a lot of people don't even know how to do that. And I think that's something very, very special. So how was it starting with Lemme Gang? Like, how was the journey with them? Like, to even where you've got into like where you are now? Like,
so the journey with Lemme Gang, anyone that knows Lemme Gang is Lemme Gang is special. What we did in Ghana was next level.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say.
Yes. Because at that time, I was just a kid. I was like probably like 15, 14 or something like that. But the songs that I will hear, I think there's one of them that even up to now when I hear it, I know how to sing the whole song because I was like, they're so amazing. And I saw like, it was like boys from Ghana that is like young, they're not like oldies, and they're just living free, and they're just like, they're speaking what is on their heart, talking about their life and stuff like that, and I absolutely loved it. Yeah, I was listening all the way through like college and stuff like that. I listened to it. Then Kwesi Arthur came, you know, the whole like that Kwesi Arthur vibe, everybody else, and it was like a whole like and to where we are now and stuff like that. Yeah.
So Kwesi Arthur is basically like we came out basically like the same year.
Yeah.
So Lemme was special. Like what we did in Ghana at the beginning, people really didn't understand us because of the type of music, the way we dress. But the influence we came with, like dyeing our hair, you see, like you see them dyeing their hair, and everyone else is dyeing their hair now in Ghana. Like we brought a new wave, like even how we perform on stage, like even up to now. When songs like Godzilla, shout out to North, that beat, bro, that beat is different. So anytime like we come on stage, the energy we bring, even though like we may not look active now, but even when we come to a show, trust me. You know
I think I saw like it was like on the show then with Skankey, and then they did like a debate about, I think it was like it was Lemme Gang and I think Asaka. And then I was like, nah, if people knew what Lemme Gang did and they knew the kind of like, you know what I'm saying? I was very young. I wasn't even 17, 16 yet, but like, I remember because I was part of those people, like, I live in the UK, but I was young. But because I've always been like the kind of person, like, I love Ghana. it's just like, even I didn't grow up here, I just love Ghana. So anything to do with like the artists, the music, the industry, I'm always just there like, yeah, I found a new guys, knew my siblings. I'm like, when I found out Kwesi Alpha, I was like, guys, I found a Kwesi Alpha. He's like this. I'll be like, I got my siblings into it. Yeah. So you guys, they've done amazing things. Like no one can take that away from them and still doing amazing things.
Because what we did, we opened the doors for a lot of people. Like,
yeah.
It was the first time that group of youngins were out doing something like that. Because if I can remember, it was Joey and Papi Kojo that for the youth. But we brought like a different vibe.
And also a group of them, so it was like this unity vibes.
Like it was nothing like a group, like 6 boys coming together to do this. Like we had 2 shows in 1 year, September and December. Like you see the numbers.
Yeah. No, you've done great things, absolutely great things. So tell us some of the things that you've done as well, apart from Lemme Gang, like because I know it's a long list. And there's 2 specific I'm going to ask you about. But I want to give the floor to list most of them, like, then I will come to the 2 that I really want to talk about.
Looking back and living starting from now, I've worked with so many people, still working with so many people. I'm currently working with Promise, King Promise. I work with King Promise. I work with the R2Bs. I work with QBs.
The list is long.
The list is long.
I just wanted him to say it from his own mouth before I went into the questions and stuff like that.
Number of people.
One part I really want us to talk about is the Essence feature. You was in the Essence feature with Tems. Like, how did that even come about? Like, tell us the whole story. Take us through everything.
You don't need no.
No.
That song.
It's a beautiful song. It went through like the charts, even to the US, everywhere.
So I'm gonna tell you. So basically, I met Tems. I met Moyiwa, that's Tems' manager. So UG official, that's my brother. That's my big brother. Everyone that knows me knows I don't play with UG. So Tems, they were coming to Ghana. Not for their first time though, but this time they wanted a proper structure. And UG said, "Nah, you're coming to Ghana. You need the right person to link up with. That's Skankey. Like, if you're coming to Ghana, you're not linking up with Skankey. You're not in Ghana.
Yeah.
So they came to Ghana. I made sure everything was passing in terms of the like, logistics, transportation, how they're gonna get there. So I'm doing road management for them now. In Ghana. Yeah, that's what I do for them.
Oh, that's
now.
brilliant.
Yeah. So they came to Ghana. Basically, we went to the shoot at Ebri. Then I went with them because I had to take them. Yeah. So when we got there, that's why I say I don't play with God as well. So when we got, I didn't go there for the video shoot. I went there just to work, make sure Tems is okay, all of that. The producer just sees me, the director, sorry, and he's like, bro, I want that guy with the mustache in the video. I'm like, huh?
Wow.
He comes to tell me, he's like, do I want to be in the video? I'm like, bro, what are you saying? This is whiskey.
Of course.
What else? I mean, I'm ready.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go. So they actually even wanted me to do more scenes, but that day, one or two things happened that day, so I was just appreciative with what we did. So I wasn't even too sure it was gonna come out and I'll still be in. Because I went there, I saw people at the shoot, and the video comes out and they are not in it, and I'm in it, and I'm like, huh? These people were actually organized to come to the shoot.
Yeah.
I wasn't, you get me?
That is called grace and favor.
Obvious. He just sees my face and he's like, he wants me in the video.
Yes.
So I didn't even tell no one. The only person that knew about it was UG and Tems' manager, and obviously Tems and Wiz.
Yeah.
Because they had seen the video already.
Yeah.
And I already had met Wiz and all.
Yeah.
So he knew who I was.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the video comes out and my phone is blowing up. It freezes that day. Like everywhere I go that weekend, yo, that's a guy from Essence. And it's just two Ghanaians, me and my guy, Protein. He's in the video as well. So it's just both of us.
Okay.
Yeah, so it was a group, and that was the first song to chart is it number one Shazam?
Yeah, I think it was like from Africa.
From Africa, yeah.
Yeah.
It actually opened a lot of doors for all these other songs
Yes.
to top charts as well.
It did. So it's a beautiful song. It hits your spirit, it hits your soul.
So I'm Grammy nominated, you know.
Oh yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, he is. Yes, yes. How does that feel?
Amazing. So even when Grammys was coming up, they contacted me, took my full name, took my details, you know. So basically, everything is out there.
I love it.
Amazing,
and again, that's what God cannot do does not exist.
I love it.
He went there not even thinking about that, but he went there to support, went there to see his people, they are good, doing basically his job. And then God was like, no, I'm going to use it today and I'm going to open new doors for you. I'm sure through that many doors has been opened.
Even them, those guys from Nigeria, Ekurudu boys.
Yes.
They did the Essence part and they did my power. The small guy like some hair with a mustache. It was so funny. Like,
I love that. Cause that's all like part of like making. It's like the brand, like it just goes. That's something amazing. I love that story, and I love that you didn't even plan it, but it happened. I also want to talk about another part that's really cool, and it's like something very more new. The favorite story video. You also in that as well with King Promise, with Sarkodie, and there's many other people. And I want us to talk about that one. Like, I know you work with King Promise, but not everyone that works for King Promise is in King Promise's videos, okay? Which means it's a different level thing. So how did that go about? I know you guys were trying to keep it hush. So that's why I saw that thing. I was like, he is not getting married. It's a music video, but I'm going to keep my mouth shut just in case I'm wrong. Yeah. So how did that come about and everything?
So, Promise has said this before. It's one or two of his interviews. So he did a song, Favorite Story. He put Sarkodie on it, obviously. He put Olive the Bomb. So coming to the video, we planned the video. That wasn't even a single we wanted to release. But Gomsky, R2B's manager, Crux Global CEO, he's like, Promise, this song is very Ghanaian. You haven't given anything to the Ghanaians in a while.
Yeah.
I feel like this is the perfect song to give them. And you know what? We should create something like, we should get married in the video.
Yes.
We should show the culture.
Yes. You guys really did.
You know?
It was rich.
Culture, like we show the rich culture of Africa.
Yeah.
You get me, of Ghana.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, cool, let's do that. It actually makes a lot of sense. So we went with the flow, and that day, that first post on social media I post, like I came back, my phone was off. I don't know why. Apparently, people were calling me. Promise getting married. I'm not calling him. This. And funny now, that video as well. I went there strictly to work. I didn't plan on being in the video. I didn't want to because I was focused on working that day. I just wanted to make sure. Because it rained on that day as well. So there was a lot to do. So my thing wasn't to be in the video. And Gomsky's like, nah, bro. You need to be in the video. Go sit in the car with Sarkodie in the Maybach, in the Rolls Royce. I'm like, manager, you know I'm working, I don't really. He said, nah, do your thing. So I'm like, okay.
Grace.
Grace as well, another one.
Grace.
Same thing. And I happen to be in the same car with Cycle. I'm like, Ken sir, that was my first time.
Yeah.
Picture with him. I'm like, Ken, I want to take a picture with him.
Yeah. I love that picture. Yeah.
We just take a picture quickly.
Yeah.
And you know, I met Cycle so many times.
Yeah.
So he's somebody that I've met so many times. I'm okay with, cool. Obviously, true promise, true dark vibes. So that video, it drops. The video didn't even drop. I mean, the snaps, the pictures.
It was the videos. It was like everybody's gonna be like, if Theodore did one, you did some. There's other ones that was like I think there was some bloggers as well. Like I think GH Hyper as well. He literally did the caption as, "Oh, congratulations, bro." I think his one is the one that made people think it was a wedding. And now I know it was on purpose. It was on purpose. He did on purpose.
That's the whole idea, though.
Yeah.
So the song was basically blown.
Yeah. 100%. No doubt about that.
This song, because of the video, the type of song it is. You know what boys go through, what girls
yes,
go through. Like,
yes. Like from Oliver the Boy's like perspective, what he was thinking about too, South Korea's perspective to Kim from like you can relate to like every part. And me, when I first heard that song, I was like, when you first listen to it, right? It sounds like a beautiful love story. Like it's his favorite story. Like it's a wedding, something good is going on, and then you realize it's a heartbreak song. It's a song that's actually talking about like heartbreak, and you know the girl kind of like duping them. And I was like, but I loved it because when the first like couple seconds of the music of the song, you would think it's a love song, and it switches up and you're like, so you don't expect it, and I absolutely love that. And even girls like me, I've been going through that. I can't relate to the song on that level. It just sounds beautiful. I still be singing it. One of my friends, Christiana, she's gonna watch this. That's her song right now. When the part that talks about what does it say? I want to use my hand. She will wait on her Snapchat for that part, and she'll show a video. Use my hand. The girls are going crazy about that part. Yeah.
You've gone through something like that.
Yes. Oh yeah. When I tell you she's obsessed with the song, even when we went out in Kumasi, right, and they were playing the song, she said, wait. I need to wait for the part to come on. Yeah, but it's absolutely a brilliant song.
When it comes to writing, for
that
song,
and his voice and everything is beautiful. Yeah, he's doing really amazing things. Like even the touring, like you see him here, he's there connecting. Even on the TikToks with like the creators, like he's doing that. I saw him with NK. NK did a thing on NK, and I was like, I love that. Absolutely loved it. Yeah. How is it like being in the industry in Ghana, like this creative like music scene? Like how is it like?
I'm not gonna lie. Ghana industry, I love what we're producing. I've been in the industry for time, like I've been working.
You have,
for time, like,
you've been doing this.
I've seen what it's I've seen what we're about, and I've seen that we're getting there. Like Ghana is gradually getting there. We just need more of those popping off in Ghana here now. I feel like Ghanaians should stop complaining about industry and work very hard to achieve what they really want to achieve. Because if you say you're gonna complain, me I'm sitting here now. If I wanna complain, I'm gonna complain about a lot. But I don't really watch that. I just try and do my best. You know, like work hard, take God seriously. And I'm okay. Like, because if I say I'm gonna complain, there's a lot I'm gonna talk about. And we're not gonna get done.
Yes.
So looking at my experience I've had so far, the industry is actually growing and it's open to a lot of people now. Like anyone can just blow up now, especially now that we have
TikToks and things like that.
So I feel like you just need to work hard, connect to the right people. I know it's not easy. People contact me saying one or two things, but I'm like, bro, keep pushing still. Like, keep pushing. Yeah, keep pushing.
Definitely,
it's gonna pop off.
Yes, I definitely feel like. Obviously, it might not be exactly where everyone wants it to be yet, or like compared to other countries and stuff like that. But you really just got to focus on you. If you want to play, you can play. But if you really want to, because people are making it, man, which means that it is possible. Yeah, it's possible. It takes grace and also talent and also marketing.
Marketing. That's what a lot of Ghanaians need to know. There's actually a business side to the thing. Not just about your talent. There's a whole business side. There are record labels out there. There are distributors out there. There are people that do publishing out there. There are A&Rs out there. There's a whole lot of business side to it. So people blow up with one song or like get a buzz and they think that's it. Yeah. But you need to come up with lawyers. You need lawyers. You need to work with like proper organizations to know what you're about. You get me? People are satisfied with what they have. But I feel like we can do more than that.
Oh, definitely.
If you look at our colleagues from other countries, They are doing it.
The talent in Ghana is crazy.
It's crazy.
The talent in Ghana is
actually
crazy.
amazing. There are a lot of talents that are coming out now.
Mm-hmm.
I listen to their thing. They don't even know I'm listening to them.
Yeah.
When I met Black Sharif, like I love Black Sharif already. He didn't even know. And the first time Black Sharif met me, he's mentioning my name. So I'm like, yo, bro, I'm listening to your thing every time. How you mention my name?
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah.
So the talents out there.
Yeah.
Uncountable.
I absolutely love that because that's a very important part. Because I feel like Ghanaians still feel like it's just talent and God day, definitely.
God
He
day,
definitely
but you need
day.
to work.
But marketing is so important.
Marketing.
Now the music business is not just about dropping a song and going to sleep. It's about marketing.
Yes,
like
marketing.
push it into their faces. There's so many talented people because they're not marketing right. Macadam.
And
it's
so let me say this.
Yeah.
Just came in mind. And what a lot of Ghanaians do this. They end up spending so much budgets and money, finances on
music video. Okay.
But that's not really the thing. You know, the videos can come out cool. I love videos. I love
visuals.
Visuals, visualizers and all. But what we end up getting wrong every time is we mostly spend most of our budgets on our videos, getting it out. You see somebody spending a crazy amount on a video and spending less than half of it on marketing. Wrong
equation.
A lot of people do that.
Wrong equation.
Because you can't spend more on the music video than marketing. Your marketing should be like 10 times what you spend on your music video. A lot of Ghanaians get that wrong.
It's so
bad.
Because you see on the other side, like the amount of money they pump into Arista, they pump into Rema, they pump into these people. Yeah. When you see it, you understand why they are where they are. You will get it. You realize nah, it's not just talent. But that's really important. I know that really people, anybody who's like coming up or even already in there, but maybe struggling or like just hope that this helps you. Like marketing is very important. You need to find the right people also to market you.
Very important.
Yeah. So what's the favorite part about what you do? What's the one thing you like? This is my favorite part of my job.
I'll say meeting people I've been looking up to, or meeting people in the industry that are gonna make what I do better. Yeah. So hanging out with people I work with, I end up going to places that I end up meeting people that are important to what I do. Like maybe if I don't work as a manager and I want to go for an event in December, I'll end up going and I'm in the crowd. You get me? Because I'm an artist manager and I have connects and links to these people, I'm going with my artists. I end up being at the backstage, getting to link up with the right people I need to link up with. You get me? Like putting myself first as well. You get me? Because at the end of the day, these are the people that I need to link up with to take what I'm going to the next level.
It's true. Yeah.
I end up going
definitely.
You can go to a place. Okay, if I wasn't a manager, I end up going to maybe this Sony Music writing camp or you end up going to places that you end up finding, okay, you see a random person. You might not know what the person does, but you end up going to a room and that person works with Apple Music or Spotify. You get me? But because I know who I am, I know that, okay, everyone in here is important.
Yeah.
So I make sure that I connect. And me, I'm somebody that I'm actually free. I can talk to you.
You're a people's person.
I'll move to you. If I want to talk to you, if I want to chat to you, if I want to have something to do with you, I'll come to you. If it's presentable, why not?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna hold back or anything like that.
I love that. Environment, like you're saying, like you end up in certain places so you can connect to certain people. Where the environment you find yourself in is very important.
It's very important.
Yeah, it is very important because the people that you need to connect with, they are not sitting down eating banku at home. Most of the time, they're in certain rooms, certain places. That if you are not ending up there, you might take you 10 years to do something that should have taken only 2 years to do. Yeah, so connections and like, so me when I always pray to God that God, no matter everything you're doing for me and your will being done, please help make sure that I have grace and favor. That when I meet people, be able to like, be people that are way higher than me, first of all, and also can give me advice, connect with somebody else. Just like help me along the journey where you are taking me, because it's very important.
It's very important.
Very important. Connection is important.
It's very important.
Yeah.
Like how I met Umale, how I met Big Shark, it's true promise. Like, true what I do. You get me? Like, meeting this people, how I met Tems, true UG. You get me? Like, I need to be at these places as well. And it's not just about meeting them. Some of these places are important. Sometimes I'm so tired. I'm like, I need to go for all these events in December.
Yeah.
But I need to be there because if that's what I'm about, even like putting it on my story, putting it on my social media, it helps my page grow. You know, like you need to be involved.
Yeah, and it shows like this person is really working. So when things are coming in, they come in the right way. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, definitely. I love that. I want us to talk about the highs and lows of what you do. Because I'm definitely sure there's been some moments that is like, oh. Then there's been some moments that's like, you feel like you are like on cloud 9. And, you know, the story of like living life in general, there's always going to be some lows and some highs. Yeah. And when people see you and they hear the way you're talking and everything you're speaking, they're like, oh, his life is great. He's had it very nice. He's meeting all these people. But they don't understand where you came. They don't understand like the downs you had to go through to get to the highs and highs. So tell us some of them to encourage and to inspire other people along their journeys as well.
So there are times that I've really enjoyed what I'm doing, and there are times that I'm like, am I really supposed to be doing this? So looking back a few years ago, that was very recently, I just felt like I wasn't really happy. Like I've been doing a lot of work, I'm working with all these people, I'm living here, I'm living at nice places, I'm chilling, I'm eating this food, I'm doing all of these things, I'm rolling with these people, doing that, but I just wasn't happy internally. Yeah, I wasn't happy about it, but I think that's more of me, because how I grew up. So for me, I'm talking about myself. So for me, because I grew up in a more of Christian family, like my mom is a pastor, I live in America now. My dad was a pastor as well. So I just realized that now I'd gotten too far away from God. Yeah, personally, I just felt so. For like months, a year, my friends, nobody sees me. Wow. I communicate to them, but nobody sees me because I felt like I had to reconnect. Proper. Yeah, like spiritually, I don't play with anything. I like my dreams, all them ones. I don't play with it. So with the highest, chill, you eat, you chill, you do all of them things. But there are lows as well. But that what I just said is personal. Yeah, but obviously there are general ones, like working with the artists. Like, you know, you work with someone, you be expecting this, you be expecting that, but it doesn't end up going that way. You're like working on a project, you show a video, you expected it to come out this way. The director is gonna slow you. But I'll get back to you in a week. A week is here. I'm waiting for the editor. 2 weeks. You know, like, so it makes your releases, at the end of the day, those who are working with internationally or labels or A&Rs or anyone else, it makes you look like you're not serious. And sometimes it's not your fault. You end up losing a gig for next time. You get me?
Wow.
Yeah, and working with a group is not easy as well.
Of course. I was gonna come to that. Yeah, working with they're grown men. They're not little kids. You have to like baby them. They're grown men that have their minds. They have their own morals and understandings of things. And like, how is like doing that?
So that one is different. That one, I don't know how I did that. I don't know how I do that. Because working with a number of boys, making sure everyone is okay, making sure you're not being too favorite to anyone, treating anyone different. You get me, like, because it's work in one group, one collective. You get me. So that one is a whole different story. I feel like we can talk about that some other time.
But I can just imagine the stress and even some of the downtimes you guys have to go through to even get to where you are now and everything. I love the fact that you spoke about God, because on this podcast, faith is very important to me because I'm a believer and I'm very spiritual. Like you said, dreams, like really like staying connected, like not taking things for just, anyhow, but being very serious when it comes to God, when it comes to your walk with Him, and everything He gives you, taking it very serious is very, very important to me. And those that, listen to the podcast, you guys already know. And if you're new, you will get to know. But yeah, thank you for sharing that. I know that was very personal. But somebody's gonna look at that and be like, damn, like, okay, maybe that's what I need to do now. Because somebody's probably going to do the same thing, but they don't know how to, like, what to do next, like where to turn. So you saying that they're gonna be like, okay, let me some people need to just try God. Some people haven't tried God yet.
And I've seen, like, going away, I know how my life has turned around now. And musically it has connected me. Coming to what I even do now. You get me.
So I'm really, really grateful that you shared that. Sometimes, in case you haven't tried God, we're gonna be advocating for you to try God as well. And trust me, when you try Him, when you try Jesus, you're not gonna turn back around. Trust me about that. So let's get into what you do now. I know you say like project management. And I know there's other things that you can't say yet. Yes. So let's talk about what you do now and like how it is going, like things that you can share with us.
Okay, so now I'm a project manager for Crux Global. So Crux Global is a music distribution company. Yeah, we distribute music. We provide label services as well, PR services, marketing, anything concerning music comes to us. And it's a Ghanaian brand.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's brilliant. I love that.
Shout out to my bosses, Komski and Funks. Yeah, they set it up.
Wow, that's brilliant. I love that.
Yeah. So basically, we distribute music, we promote music. You can drop it's free. Like anyone can just come in there.
Oh, wow. So how did it? Was it social media? Tell them because
so Crux Global. You can find us on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, anywhere. Just Crux Global is my page as well. It's on my page as well. CRUX Global, Crux Global.
Perfect.
Yeah, so we distributed songs like Camido, Sugarcane.
Oh, I love that song.
Yeah. So basically, the song reaching where it has gotten to is from Crux Global.
Wow,
yeah, so
you guys are doing a great job.
Yeah. Basically, that's what a distribution company does.
Yeah.
Like distribute your music. He wasn't just distributing with us. He had a contract with us as well. You get me? So he was on a different tier. Yeah.
I love that. Absolutely love that.
He did Omanda, Shatawale, Medical.
Brilliant.
He did Sefa, Ichok, UG, My Touch. That was global as well. So
you guys are doing things, man. So as you guys can see, definitely.
So all the upcoming artists, trust me, like
Crux
Global has.
Yeah.
We got you, bro.
Yeah. I know there's one person, Maestro, that I plugged in and he's told me some stuff. Maestro, he told me because we had an episode with him too. Yeah, he said, he was like, SKANKS is doing great things. I'm like, just trust him. Just trust him. He'll take you there.
You remember you hit me up about him.
Yes. Yeah, I remember. And I remember telling him.
That phase as well. Then. So I knew it would be long.
And that's the thing about SKANKS I want people to understand. Like, if you come to him about someone, because I know Maestro from my podcast, he messaged me as well. He's like, I love your podcast. And we've literally been kicking it since then. He's like a little brother to me at this point. But I know the talent that he has, and I know how hard it is as well being in Ghana. Sometimes you just need the right connection. So I was like, you know what? I think God kind of placed it on my heart because it wasn't me. I don't really just get up and do things just to do it. I kind of wait for God to tell me, like, direct me. And I told him, like, we all pray for destiny helpers, right? We are also some people's destiny helpers. We're also going to be the ones to connect somebody to somebody. So I did that. And after then, Skank was open. He was like, yo, I love it. He wanted to follow him. He was like, I love this. I love what he's doing. But give me some time. And I told him, like, when he says give him some time, give him some time. But don't run away. Don't feel like, oh my God, he didn't do... No. I know how Skanks is like. I was speaking to him like he's that person. So give him some time. In the right time, God is going to let it happen. And when he messaged me, he was like, because it's happening. I was like, told you so, man. He's not going to disappoint you. So I'm really, really excited for some sort of things you guys haven't planned, the things you guys are doing.
He said to you,
yeah, he said to me. And I told him, like, God is good. Just keeping your head down, be humble, and listen to everything they're going to tell you. You're going to get there. Don't worry about it.
That's a good advice.
So, yeah, it's like, keep your head down, be humble, like, and let the people do their work. They know what they're doing. Let it do their work, and that's it. Don't rush. And he's somebody who really listens. Like, he listens. He's really like that person. You know what?
We haven't
met yet. Oh, we have to do that. Oh my God, yeah. I would have been told him to come today. Yeah, I would have told him to come today. Yeah, I thought you guys had, but it's gonna happen anyway very soon. So yeah,
I'm gonna make him come to our office. We have our new office.
Yeah. Oh, brilliant.
So
that's
good.
good.
For all upcoming artists.
Yeah.
But it's free. Like you can come on there, go on. Like you don't even need to come to our office.
I have a lot of guys that sometimes based in Kumasi, in Accra here, who always message me on Snapchat. They love the podcast. They love what I talk about. And most of them actually also like do music as well, like upcoming. So I know they're gonna watch this. So everything you're listening here, make sure you take advantage. Don't just listen and go and sleep. Or like we said, this Ghana and Africa, and it is marketing. So please take the advantage and run to the office, hit him up, message him. All his social medias will be like part of this. So use the opportunity right now. So we come towards the end now, but before we end, like this podcast is a major part of his wellness and mental health within Ghana, Africa. And being in the space that you're in, the creative scene, the music scene, I know it's a lot of bombarding. Like you said, even your personal story as well, of like the part where like he was like, nah, I need to disconnect to connect again. Mentally, like how is like taking care of yourself, like putting yourself first? Because you work with people. So you're dealing with people's emotions, people's mental health, people's problems. And you're literally having to be like the person who's there to solve it all for them. But who is solving your problems for you? Who's helping you out when it comes mentally and emotionally?
That's a big question.
Yeah.
That's a big question. So with that, I'm gonna turn back to God as well. So basically, I was saying to my friends, sometimes friends I've known from time, they come to Ghana, Skankey, can we link up? We wanna link up. Like, these are people I was very close with. Some of them say like, because I work with these people now, I'm not minding them. And it's not like that, because basically I'm living with these lot. I'm going everywhere. Sometimes I may not want to even go, but I need to be there because it's work. You get me? So any free time I get, if you don't find me at church, you find me at the gym. If you don't find me at the gym, I'm playing PlayStation. So it's basically church, playing video games, or going gym.
So that's how like you cope. That's how like you keep yourself
active. Like
I love
that.
I
feel like I'm going a little bit off track, I just run to the gym. I'll just listen to proper music, listen to some UK drill.
He's a UK boy, as you can clearly tell. When you said Migrate Skank, I was like, you definitely been following this for a long time. Yes, that was like I was probably still in second primary school before. And I've grown up seeing it, hearing it. It's literally one of the UK anthems. When you say Migrate Skank, anybody who's like, no matter what age group you're in, either you're like in the 30s or 40s or in their 20s or even like younger, like maybe 16, 17, they're gonna about the Migrate Skank. Like everybody knows about it. So you definitely like, That's how I love Chelsea. I love UK movies like Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter. You really into it. You into everything. I love it. I love that. Absolutely love that. Yes.
So my wellness is very important. Like health, like I don't play with my health. If I see that now, I'm not well. And I'm not really a hospital person. But I don't really fall sick. So I think with the health side, I'm always go back. I still try and pay attention to it. Go to the hospital one of these days, check my blood, take my temperature to see if everything is alright. So any small little chance I get, like maybe, so this new work that I started, promise is on tour now. I'm literally like 3 hours. I'm free. I'm not, I'm not going to be doing a lot. So now, like, I end up getting time for myself, doing stuff for myself, going to places I want to go. Last week, I just went out myself to eat. I can go to the beach, sit there myself, go to the pool. I love the beach as well. I love the waters. That place, I can't remember what's it called. Silver Bed. I go there myself to watch movies. I love that. I still love that. So many times I do that. But I don't like going on premiere days because it's too packed. But like a day or two after, get my own popcorn. I still love that. That's something I love as well. I love movies. So I can go to a movie myself and I enjoy it. I get my nachos, I get my popcorn, I love my milkshake, my Oreo milkshake or the Kit Kat one, and I'm good. I'm good. I like milkshake. It's just good. It's good sometimes to just like take yourself on a date. I always tell like the girlies, even the girlies, I'm like, yo, take yourself out on a date. You don't need I know I have a boy, okay? I know. So a lot of people like, you can't talk for us. You're not part of the single girl, so you don't relate. But even when I was single, right, I take myself out on a date. I'll go to the cinema, I'll go shopping, I'll go to places like me. I love museums, I love art. You do that.
I do that. And it's like, you need to do that. You're going to learn more by yourself. Mentally and emotionally, you get your own me time. Just do you. It's important, man. Yeah, it's very important.
It's very, very important.
I've loved this conversation so much. It's been almost 2 years. This conversation has been in work. And this is what God has done. Like, we're in Ghana and I'm shooting and I have SKANKS on. And it's absolutely amazing. And he's not just anybody. You guys have heard like the conversation. You've heard the credentials, the people's name that he's been dropping. You know that this person is a real deal. Like, he's about that. And to have someone like that on today, where I'm having a conversation with you, I am honored. Like, literally honored. And you are so humble. Like, no one probably would know like the things that you have and the things that you do and like where you've been, everything. But I know, so I'm very, very honored to have this conversation and to bless the podcast and the audience with like this amazing story and this amazing like words you've spoken of us today. Thank you very much. Thank you.
When you hit me up, I'm like, I don't really do this because I don't have a lot of this out there. There are a couple of people from Germany and all that come down and do this for me. Do this. Okay, they want us to have this podcast, have this interview, sorry. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm down. I'm not just gonna accept it or just gonna say it. But when it's coming from you, because we already communicate, and I like what you do already, I'm like, nah, why not? Because there are people that have actually hit me up but I'm just not gonna go on there. I need to be particular as well.
Yeah. Yes. Being intentional and very, very picky is important.
It's important.
Because your way your voice goes is very important as well. And I thank you, man, for choosing us and trusting us. Because I believe, like, when I always tell people, sometimes people are like, why are you saying thank you? Why are you saying thank you? I'm like, because for somebody to come on your platform and maybe spend like 30 minutes to 1 hour speaking about their life, sharing the parts of them, so maybe they may even people even shared it anywhere else, right? And feeling comfortable to do that and to be in that space with you within 30 minutes to an hour. That's a long time, you know, and speak. That is, the person has seen something. And that is actually a blessing. So I always say thank you to everyone that comes on as well. And I'm just very, very grateful. And before we go, I always let my guests, like, you know, have the camera, this your one right here, and just say anything. If there's anything you want to plug in, anything you want people to know, anything that you like, yeah, I need to say this, like, today, I need to get this out of my chest. The floor is yours.
Okay, so obviously now I work with Crux Global, like I mentioned earlier, as project manager. And I feel like this is what I was lacking. I needed a structure because I've worked with a lot of people, a lot of artists. I can't even remember every name. I've worked with Jackie, like so many other names. But this is what I feel like I was lacking. I needed a structure, especially for what I do. And with this structure, we just signed a major deal as well. Like it's proper major. We're announcing it in September. But I'm going to keep that one on the low for now. So when they came to me and asked me about a job, I'm like, no, welcome to this label. Nah, I'm not going to. Like, I need to be in the, like, this is what I was lacking. So now I can actually, like, build connects with proper people in the industry, like industry players, not like just people I'm actually going to meet out there on the street, like meeting the real blacks. You get me? Like, because I want to do a lot for Ghana music to the world. Like, it's been my dream. It's been something I want to do. It's on my chest. So, this is positive. About the negative side, Shami Wajangi. Thank you for having me, Akosia.
Oh, it's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. And I believe in timing. And I believe that everything that God does is like, it's very intentional. I believe God is very intentional with me. And I also believe he's very intentional with you. So us being here at this moment, at this time, doing this in Ghana, it's God's doing. So all the things actually goes to him because he's in charge of this whole podcast and everything. So glory to him and for today. And thank you so much for being on again. Really appreciate it. And this is it. And you will definitely be on again. Trust me. Like he will become, but this is not gonna be his first, last one. Exactly. We'll do one in London. He'll come to London. We'll do one in London, and it'll be amazing. We might be spend a day with Officer Skankey in London. That would be brilliant. Yeah, exactly. Spend a whole day. We do like chit chats, like a whole little mini documentary. That's brilliant. Yeah. But thank you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Mwah. Oh, that was brilliant.